Oh, okay.
Welcome back.
Okay, that's not how I wanted to start this.
That is how this has started. An arrow in the back is how this episode starts. Is how this recording session starts.
Yeah, new recording session, and it's starting just as bad as all the others.
So my sources, my spies tell me that last time I made a damn fool out of myself.
Wait, more than you normally do?
Yes, more than I normally do.
What happened?
I think I fell off a cliff. I think I took the controller from you, and then I proceeded to fall off a cliff.
Oh my god, that's so... I think that was my favorite episode we've recorded.
What about the one where I spilled beer all over your floor?
That was the worst day of my life.
That was the best day of
your
life.
There's never been a worse day in my life.
Really?
Well,
so far. There's never been a worse day in your life so far.
You're gonna spill Monster all over my floor.
Oh, you're damn right I am.
What were we even doing?
You were going down to the Lost Sinner.
Oh, right. Oh, my God.
Yes.
I forgot about this.
Yeah. Well, at least you have it all lit up this time.
Yeah, but it didn't help me too much.
I fought that guy in the dark. Well, that gal. I guess it's a chick.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Oh, my sources also tell me that you bleeped me a couple times.
Yeah, well, we have to keep it PG.
Yeah, PG?
13.
Excuse me. Excuse me. I might just have to blow all of your secrets. I might just have to start telling people your secrets and dare you to bleep me.
Please don't.
In fact,
it takes so much time to find.
In fact, I think I'm going to do it now. I am going to tell people the ultimate secret of manabuilt. Are you ready?
Wait, my controller's not working.
The ultimate secret of manabuilt is that he's actually a.
I can't move.
What did you do?
My controller's not working.
Why is it not working? Unplug it and plug it in again.
Oh, okay. Good idea.
Just do that.
Hold on.
Well, the mouse went away. What the
What? Ha! Ooh. I am not playing this. Hold on.
Mouse and keyboard.
Can I change the setting?
Game it has to be in game options.
Where's control?
Well, look, it says left stick.
Yeah. Hold on. Oh. And now it works.
Okay, mysteriously.
Yeah, well, let's just hope that doesn't happen in the middle of the fight.
I'm kind of concerned that might happen in the middle of a boss fight.
Right, there's...
Oh, hello!
If I kill this character, will they go away forever?
If you kill them the sufficient amount of times.
That's not what I wanted to hear.
Bleed. Tasty, tasty bleed.
Bye.
Oh, bye. So you see how the water is like chest high?
Yeah.
It can get that high in the actual Flexile Sentry boss fight.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Like if you take too long, it will get like chest high and then you can barely move.
Oh, yeah, it's tough enough just to run away, let alone have to do a fight like that.
Yeah, let alone being stuck in a boss fight.
No, I could just land.
Yeah.
Okay, at least... Okay, I really like how they put the bonfires. And Dark Souls always has done this, where they put the bonfires close to a boss fight.
Yeah, or right at a boss fight.
Yeah.
Or after a boss fight.
Or even if it doesn't seem like it's close, there's a quick way to get there that might not be immediately obvious.
You forgot to summon Lucatil.
No! I'm going to die
I just realized
immediately.
that. You forgot to summon Lucatil.
I didn't know that I could. Ha!
Oh, shit. Oh, so it began. Oh, broke your guard. Ooh, tasty.
Stay away. Stay away from me.
No, the Lost Sinner does not stay away.
Get lost somewhere else.
Nope.
Alright.
Yeah, so this is the first of the Great Souls.
Oh, is it?
Lost, yeah. And the Lost Sinner...
All my stamina.
Shit, which one is it? Because they're... The 4 Lord Souls were Nito, which Nito is another boss coming up.
Oh, wait, I thought you already fought him in the first one.
Yeah, but their souls kind of like are reincarnated or like tied to the land.
Oh, interesting.
So it's Nito. This one isn't Nito. It's the Witch of Izalith, which I don't... Maybe this one is the Witch of Izalith?
Oh.
I don't think so, though. I'm pretty sure the Witch of Izalith's soul is a different one. And then there's the Soul of Seath, which I know that one is the... Damn.
This was a bad idea.
Yeah, that was a very bad idea.
I tried to heal while I was on the ground.
You just got impaled.
Yeah.
That was bad.
Very much so.
Nah, this one isn't Gwyn. I'm thinking this one might actually be the Witch of Izalith's soul, but I'm not sure.
Oh, so their soul name is not So when I get the soul,
it'll be the
I
soul of the lost sinner.
Okay, but it will belong to somebody.
It will be basically like almost a reincarnation or a reiteration of one of the great souls of the ancient. Well, as they put it in this game, the ancient one whose names are now forgotten.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Because it was Gwyn. It was Gwyn, Nito, the Witch of Izalith, and then Seath the Scaleless were the four like great souls in the first game. So those were the bosses that you had to beat to fill the Lord Vessel.
In the first game?
Yeah, in the first game.
Interesting.
Because you never played through the whole first game.
No.
Once you beat Ornstein and Smough, you get an item from Princess Guinevere called the Lord Vessel. Now, the Lord Vessel not only allows you to fast travel, so you open up fast travel like halfway through that game, but the Lord Vessel is also it's a vessel for souls. And so no way, and so basically you go and you try to find the four great souls to fill the Lord Vessel. And so that's when you have like 4 bosses left, basically.
Oh.
No, yeah, it is 4 because in that one it is the bosses are the 4 kings who were given I believe a piece of Gwyn's soul. So that's where you get Gwyn's soul, is from the 4 kings. You have to kill Seath the Scaleless, you have to kill Nito, and then you have to kill the Old Chaos, or the I can't remember if it's actually called the Old Chaos, but or the Bed of Chaos. That's what it's called, the Bed of Chaos.
Oh.
They call it the Old Chaos in one of the DLCs in this game. And then once you kill those 4 bosses, then you go fight Lord Gwyn himself. And he's the final boss of Dark Souls 1.
Is there more bosses in Dark Souls 1 than all the others?
That is a good question. I feel like all of them pretty much have, like, the same amount of bosses.
Okay. Because it's something I noticed in Dark Souls 3 when I played through, and it felt like there were less boss... Okay, so Dark Souls 1, and I just took an arrow to the... or a sword to the everything.
Did you take an arrow to the knee?
Yeah, and I
Is
forgot
that
to
what you
summon...
were going for?
I was about to say it, and I caught myself.
Good.
Dark Souls 1 feels like it has more bosses who don't quite relate to the story at hand.
But they do.
Well, I guess not as obviously, if that makes sense.
No.
Like you fight the Moonlit Butterfly in Dark Souls 1, and at least as far as I could tell, I mean, obviously I'm sure it does, but it doesn't seem like... It seems like all the where'd he go? It seems like all the bosses in Dark Souls 3, and I don't know enough about Dark Souls 2 to say it yet, but they all relate more to what your task is supposed to be.
Sort of, kind of. I mean, in Dark Souls 1, it was kind of like, the Moonlit Butterfly was just kind of a random optional boss in a forest.
That was optional?
Yeah, the Moonlit Butterfly was completely optional.
Because I died to that Moonlit Butterfly a million times.
Well, because the only thing you get after the Moonlit Butterfly is like a coal to help upgrade your weapons.
That's so disappointing.
I'm pretty sure. The Moonlit Butterfly is completely optional, as well as Sif, the Great Wolf Sif, is completely optional. As well as a couple of other bosses that I can't remember at the current moment. But yeah, I mean, like the bosses in the beginning kind of feel random, because first you fight the Asylum Demon, and then you fight the Taurus Demon. You fight the Taurus Demon after that, and then after you fight the Taurus Demon, you fight...
Thank you for the timeout. Okay.
I had to put him in timeout.
Yeah.
He was being very naughty.
Alright, so I gotta remember to summon Lucatiel this time.
Well, you also have to remember to revert to human.
Oh.
See, this is where this game gets a little bit challenging, because it's like, oh, I have all these human effigies, that's so nice. But then you just revert to human right now.
Oh.
It's like, I have all these human effigies, it's so nice, but then you start banging your head against a boss, and every time you freaking bang your head against the boss, you lose more health, so then you have to use a human effigy, and then if you're really stuck, then it gets really hard.
Should I use a normal life gem?
I'd say just freaking use a radiant light. No, use a normal life gem, actually. Get those out of the way. Because those are going to be garbage at a certain point. And the Lucatiel should be in the corner. Wait, go back.
Oh.
She's in that room.
Oh, she's over in here.
Yeah.
That's right. And she won't just follow me to the boss, huh?
She will.
Oh, will
I mean,
she?
she'll probably... Well, I would say just kill the Flexile Sentry out here.
But I feel like I'm gonna lose all my health and her health.
I mean, maybe.
I'm gonna try just sprinting to the boss and hope to God she follows.
Well, she might die.
I might die. Alright,
See,
Lucatiel's
she's gonna fight that thing.
Oh, Lucatiel, follow me. Follow me. Lucatiel. Lucatiel. Okay,
Yeah.
fine.
No, you're gonna have to... You backstab. Okay, cool.
I'm okay with that.
That was impressive. I think you can do it.
I think so. It's just Lucatiel's losing a lot of her health.
I mean, she'll be alright. The only reason you really summon NPCs in Dark Souls to help you with bosses is to act as freaking cannon fodder anyway.
I guess, but I want her to be cannon fodder as long as possible.
Yeah.
And if she loses all her health, here,
If you lose all your health,
yeah,
here.
I'm acting like she's the one who's gonna die first.
Nah, she's good.
Yeah, she's good.
Alright.
She's very good.
She's
Actually,
like, Jesus, Scrub Lord. What the hell is wrong with you?
she's like, I could beat the last sinner,
The lost sinner.
One try.
You fucked up a letter. I'm so.
I'm getting it confused with the last giant. It should be
The last giant.
The lost giant.
No, yeah, and the last sinner.
The last lost giant sinner.
See, I never knew about those fires originally when I tried to play this game. I think I didn't find the key to unlock those. And so I had to beat this boss completely in the dark, and I said that earlier in the episode, but it's just... It was so ridiculous, because like every time she would jump, I would lose lock-on. So I had to continually look around and like be very aware of where she was.
Well, yeah, because it's a very smart idea where you lose lock-on. It's a good way of like definitely making you feel like you're in the dark.
Oh yeah,
but
it's also a good way of being very scary. I mean, look at all the chains hanging everywhere.
Yeah.
All the writing scrawled on the floor.
Oh my God, Lucatiel, if you could get in here, please.
I'm wondering if she freaking like glitched up.
She's just like hanging out at the other side.
I think she's stuck. Oh wow, you tanked that.
It's fine, I got this.
Fat lot of good the summoning her did.
Yeah.
Seriously.
I feel like all I did was waste a life gem and an Estus flask.
Yeah. You know, I'm wondering at this point if your mic is picking up that squeaky toy in the background, and I feel like it is. And if it is, that's fucking great.
No, that's
You're gonna
awful.
die.
I'm dead.
You're dead.
This whole
As
episode.
the squeaky toy just goes.
This episode is a disaster.
Yeah, that's all right. It's a rough start, but it's okay.
Yeah.
We'll be fine. We got 7 or 8, 9 more minutes to make it better.
Yeah, nobody came here for flawless Dark Souls commentary.
No, they come here for your immersive RPG stuff, and then when they get bored of that, they come to Dark Souls.
Exactly.
Dark Souls is like sloppy seconds.
It's my fast food version. No, it's
Yeah, it's the fast food version. It's the Little Caesars $5 hot and ready, waiting there for you. It knows it's not your preference.
Okay, this is terrible.
Just go down the elevator. Just fucking bye. Bye, everybody. Oh, jeez. Broke your guard.
Okay.
Oh, hello.
What? No,
Oh,
no. Oh, come on.
Oh, wait. I was going to say, we'll wait for the elevator, but no, he just goes and dies.
Okay.
He followed you
You know
down.
what? Now I have to kill everyone and wait for the elevator.
After he killed you, he was like, I can't live with what I've done.
Yeah, I hope he felt bad. He did a bad thing and he should feel bad.
Newsflash, he didn't.
Okay, there
man.
you go. Wait for this guy to come out. Hi, surprise!
There we go.
I wish they would stop having like a sliver of health left.
Yeah, I just need to get that weapon upgrade, man.
Oh, I want to. Nope, none of that.
You need to get good and use a greatsword.
Okay.
That was completely your fault.
It was entirely my fault.
I saw you try and swing as he was swinging.
I thought I was faster.
No, you don't come out of a freaking, like, out of being, like, stunned with a swing. You come out of it with a block or a roll.
Probably a roll.
And most likely a roll, preferentially a roll.
Boss ahead, thank you.
Oh, man, you should totally, like, freaking rate that message. Rate that thing. Yeah, there we go.
I did
That
a
person
thing.
was helpful. We like that person.
Oh yeah, my favorite person. Well, the message before said I can't take this anymore, and I was right there with that person.
Yeah.
I would leave that message everywhere.
You know what we should totally do?
What?
We should get food after this.
We should get food after this.
Yeah, let's get food after this.
Yeah.
You know what I could really go for?
What?
Freaking buffalo wings.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, so expensive though.
Alright, screw Lucatiel and her uselessness.
Yeah. We're just gonna solo the boss.
I hate that.
I'm gonna have one more of those cocky moments where I'll be like, man, I could totally beat this boss first try.
Yeah, and then I'll hand you. Ooh, I don't. And then I'll hand you the controller and.
And I'll beat the boss first try.
Yeah, you think so?
Yep, I think so.
I mean, you didn't fill anyone with confidence last time.
I'm also not, far gone. I'm not 5 beers deep into Dark Souls.
Well, beer should only make you better at Dark Souls.
No, it really doesn't. Beer doesn't make you better at anything. That's the drunk you talking.
I haven't. Oh my god! Half my health is already gone.
Freaking chunked.
All right, and drink.
Nope, you're gonna get hit. Oh
no! I have.
You got
come
hit anyway.
on! I was gonna say I had this boss down to a T.
No, you do not.
No.
You can actually get that greatsword.
I want it.
I've never used. It's an ultra greatsword. That's why I've never used it.
Oh, is it the?
Because the first game, I used the Zweihander on my very first playthrough. Because I was just going straight up like... Literally, I fat rolled through my very first playthrough. That's how bad I was. I used the Giant's Armor, the Giant's Great Shield, the Zweihander. Like, I just sat there and tanked damage with my stamina for days on my shield. And then would just swing and then, try and, move out of the way. Which... I vowed after I learned better, I vowed never to use an Ultra Greatsword ever again.
They're just too slow, huh?
They're really slow, and you have a lot of downtime in between swings. They're super heavy. I mean, if you can have a good Ultra Greatsword build, by all means do it. But for me personally, I just decided it wasn't a good idea. Yeah, and then after that, I've pretty much, Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 2, I used the Great Sword of Artorias. In Dark Souls 1, I used the corrupted version. And then in Dark Souls 2, in Dark Souls 3, I used just the Wolf Knight's Great Sword that you get. Because it's essentially the same thing as the corrupted one from Dark Souls 1. And then in this one, you can actually get, fun fact for anybody who didn't know, you can actually get the Great Sword of Artorias in this game in the Iron King DLC. However, you can only use the special attacks it offers if you wield it in your left hand.
Oh, that's
which
interesting.
is weird. Because the lore in this one states that Artorias was left-handed, whereas he uses his sword with his right hand because one of his arms is broken.
The one for special stuff?
Well, no, just one of his arms is broken. So he uses his sword with his right hand in the actual game. But, it's one of those things that I'm just kind of like, I don't know if that's necessarily correct, but that's just the way it is. But luckily in Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 3, it doesn't matter what hand the weapon is in, you can use it wherever. So, in this game, I usually just find, a decent greatsword and just use that. I can't remember which one I pick. But it's definitely not the Lost City's greatsword.
It seems cool.
It's cool. It looks really cool.
Alright, I'm doing better now that I'm just limiting myself to 1 hit per thing he does.
Probably the best idea.
Because he just runs away after 1 hit, and then I end up wasting stamina that could be better spent dodging into swords and losing all my health.
Yeah, dodging into swords and freaking dying.
Alright, come on.
That's your favorite activity.
Woo! And 1 hit. I guess I could have gotten 2 on that.
Would have been great if she had pulled a spin attack.
I would not have found that great.
I would have found that fantastic.
Come
on.
This shield is amazing, though.
I love freaking, I don't know whatever shield this is, but I like it. I like it already. I think it's the Drangleic shield. Yeah, it's the Drangleic shield.
Oof, okay, I gotta heal.
There's also a shield that gives you more souls when you kill enemies.
Really?
Yep, it's called the Shield of Want.
I would love to partner that with the ring that gives me more souls.
Yep, that's what people do. And then there's also a helmet that's basically a mimic head. and it's called the Symbol of Avarice, and that also gives you more souls. So there's a way to like boost your soul gain by a ton.
Did it! Just talking about souls.
Souls! Great soul embrace.
Soul embrace. I did not embrace that soul.
Yeah, you did. 51,000 souls, man.
Oh my god, I'm running away right now to level up.
Well, right down there is the first primal bonfire.
What is a primal bonfire?
From my understanding, it's essentially an old bonfire. It's a bonfire from, like, the Mimic... No, I'm kidding.
You give me a heart attack every time you yell that.
Yeah. Fragrant Branch of Yore. It's a bonfire that essentially... I don't think there is one, but...
No.
I mean, yeah.
No.
Yeah. It's a bonfire that essentially is just super old. Probably from the time of the old ones.
Oh, it's even got, like... Do they all have...
You ready for this? Oh, no, it's the second primal bonfire you light. Never mind.
Primal bonfire lit.
Was rekindled.
Ooh.
And then just... Literally, you cannot even rest at this one. You just return to the far fire.
Is there any secret walls or anything in here?
I do not believe so, but you can check.
Alright, I'm gonna bump my face against all the walls.
You hear him smacking that A button?
As I'm ought to do.
I don't think there is.
I highly doubt it.
I'm pretty damn sure that there isn't. All of these messages are fucking with you.
Yeah. But it's a big empty room, so okay, didn't want to talk to that. Big empty room. Can't let that go to waste.